This game is rated E10 for ages 10 and up. For more information, please go to esrb.org.
Hello everyone, Kirbyvolt here, but you can call me KV. I'm just checking the thing to make sure I'm okay. I load this one up and I'm like, okay, here we go, time to record, and then I was just like, wait, is this the right one? Is this the right one? So, right now it looks like past me is showing off that I did a few things in the previous log, like find a lot more Lightroots. I think we found another tablet thing. I think I found more shrines that we just haven't done yet. So we're going to go do those shrines now, because I found those in conjunction with finding the Lightroots. In the last log, we went to the Tingle Isles. Tingle, Davdi, Ankle, and Knuckle Islands. And there was a chasm on Tingle Island, which led us to the Tingle Island depths. And it was like super dark down there, and I was going like, hey man, where's the Lightroot? And it turns out the Lightroot was not there at all. If you saw the map just recently, we actually got the Lightroot that was closest to it. That was a shrine that was very close to Tingle Isles, and that illuminates the islands of Tingle Isles. So, yeah, you didn't do that. Jump the gaps. Now you may be wondering, why did I get all the Lightroots not off recording? And I want to say my rationale for that was, as much as it would be interesting to show where all the Lightroots are, it's kind of the same thing over and over again. It's not necessarily that it's uninteresting, but it's not the most engaging thing to look at. We've seen me get quite a lot of Lightroots, and so seeing that map to show how many Lightroots I've gotten so far, I think tells a quicker story than watching me do that. Okay, so tip past me, have it be flush with the a little higher. I mean, this angle you're looking at is really bad. Okay, that works. Okay, that should work. I also was kind of like, recording-wise, I was kind of just venting about some stuff, which I don't think was the most appropriate. I realize it's my video, I can say what I want as long as I'm not being degrading to others, but I don't think that was very kind of me either. So, if that's the kind of stuff I'm going to do when I'm also going through the depths and trying to find Lightroots, it's probably not the best content for me to be doing. And I also wanted to have parts of the game where I could just play it on my own time and not have to be everything I'm recording, so I think that worked out for a nice, like, hey, this is something I can do in my own time and just get these Lightroots. Because I have fun exploring, but I think even past me realized, what am I going to talk about during these? So, short and long of it, I had a lot of fun doing those back when I played the game. But currently, probably wasn't worth it as much as I would have liked it to be for recording. So I'm going to do that. We're going to make this tilt upward. This is a cool shrine. I like this. I like when it makes us build things that aren't things we typically think of to build. No. Gotta pull it out a little more, I guess. Like right there. It's not really centered, but okay. No. Also, I said on the previous log that I was going to tell a post office story, or a mail story or something like that, and I never did, so I'll tell it right now while Past Me tries to figure out how to get the ball over there. I was supposed to get the Tears of the Kingdom soundtrack in the mail today, but our mail person, or it could have been a sub, it might not have been our usual mail person, they didn't bother to bring the package to the door, and the package does not fit in the mailbox. So they left a slip going, "Oh hey, you missed your package because you didn't sign for it." And it's like, what do you mean I didn't sign for it? You never literally gave it to me to sign for. And so, because it's something I imported from Japan, like I always get like nervous about that kind of stuff because, no, just no, past me. That's not how it's gonna work. Because otherwise, if it doesn't get delivered, it has to go back, and then like that's even more time that it's gonna spend, and it's just like past me. I don't know what you're trying to do. Here. We'll just leave it alone for a little bit. Oh yeah. When in doubt, can I just push it over there? No, past me. No, you cannot. So I was a little upset about that didn't arrive, because I was like, oh man, cool, Tears of the Kingdom soundtrack, yay! So with the slip, it was like, you can go to this and use this QR code to go to our website, or you can call this number. And I went to their website and I called the number. On both ends, they were like, oh, well, the address that's for this package and the address that you gave us as your home address don't match. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean they don't match? And like, I checked it, like sometimes they list my city as a different city, and so I checked that, nope, still saying doesn't match. I literally looked at the order I did from the website of where I ordered the thing. Oh, hey, that works. And it was the right address, so it was all on the post office there, which, if you're not familiar with the American postal system right now, it is not horrible. Postal workers are an absolute necessity for society, I would say, because I don't want to be paying buco bucks to Amazon or whatever just so they can deliver a freaking package. The problem is that in the US, we have an idiotic postmaster who, for whatever reason, has not been ousted in the Democratic presidency, because he was appointed by a Republican, and long story short, because I know some people will get mad about this, basically, one side is, why should the government do any of this? And one side is, the government should help people out. And I think you can infer by the fact that I am not very happy of this Postmaster General, that you can figure out which side put the guy in that position. So I'm chalking up to that because they're stupid. But I can go claim it at one of their offices, which is just like, that's so silly. And I hope it's not going to be like, okay, cool, I'm here, I can sign for it, and if it's like, oh, but your address and your license doesn't match, I'm like, what the heck does the address on the package say? Because that's something you guys messed up. I know it's something you guys messed up because I literally checked all the other sites, the actual site that I got from Japan, the Japan posting listing, all this is my correct address, but not the US postal system. So, and again, I'm not going to get too mad at the people who are actually working there. They're doing the best they can. They're understaffed, overworked, and it all comes from the fact that the Postmaster General doesn't believe that this should be a free service to the people, because everything should be paid for, because screw you. Which is just, the most delightful of ideologies to have about, helping out people. Because for me, this is a minor thing. Like, yeah, I can go figure this out. I can go fix it. Heck, if I wanted to use a different system, I could have paid for it. But what about people who, need mails to do their bills and are, in rural areas, and, if I'm having a problem and I'm not the one in the problematic areas, that is a extremely bad sign. So, yeah. Mr. Biden, while you're still in office, please get rid of the current Postmaster General and replace them with something, you know, that actually helps people out. Least you could do. Least you could do. Well, that and some other things I'm not going to get into right now because that is extreme political talk, and let's just not. Let's just not for right now. It's an election year. I definitely have preferences of candidates, but thinking about that makes me usually fairly sad. So sorry, just man, just wanted my freaking Tears of the Kingdom soundtrack, man. And it was more of a worry because I'm also using the Postal Service for another soundtrack, which I think is for Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and I also I don't want to miss out on that. The Forgotten Land OST I've been waiting for longer, technically speaking, even though it didn't go on sale until after the Tears of the Kingdom OST went on sale, or pre-order rather. You know, past me, if you went back, you could light the torches over there. Okay, light this first, I guess. No, past me, you don't... I don't think you understood the... Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is the thing we needed to get. I think this is an extra thing. I mean, it's nice. It's got durability. But that's not the thing we needed. Not the thing we needed. For those of you out there who experience troubles with the U.S. postal system, I feel you. I'm sorry. And we just need to have better officials in office that actually give a crap about the public commonwealth. I don't think that's a radical idea. I think that's just literally... If I'm going to work in retail and that's treat me about the freaking platinum rule about treat others the way they want to be treated, I could at least expect the government to use the golden rule. I don't work in retail, by the way. That's a fun little story I always think about when I used to work in retail, because it was the dumbest. It was the dumbest idea, because basically, everyone knows the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. And I can understand how that might be a problem for some people if a way they want to be treated is like utter garbage, and therefore they think it's okay to treat others like utter garbage. Also, shout out to this shrine's actually that's a really cool solution. That's a really cool solution. I love that. I love that. Recall's so freaking cool, man. It would be cool, like, if they took pick one of the 4 major abilities they gave you in this game and use that for another game entirely, just as the main instigator of many things. Especially because you combine that with other weapons and whatnot. That'd be so cool. And I'm sorry to people who have told me, no, the 4 tools you get in Breath of the Wild are not better than the tools you get in Tears of the Kingdom. I am not going to handle that blasphemy. These tools are far superior. Cryognosis is a cool idea, but its uses are extremely limited. Recall? Plenty of uses. Anyways, I got distracted, which, yeah. Well, I mean, what I was actually talking about before I got distracted by Recall being so freaking cool was probably not something we should revisit for right now, but, yeah. I just want everyone to be able to live the life they want to without fear of retribution. I don't think that's a lot to ask for. It's called Don't Be a Jerk. Oh, right, because it was the golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated. Yeah, so when I was in retail, our training had this idea of the platinum rule, which was treat others the way they want to be treated, which is like, you realize why the golden rule exists, right? The golden rule exists is because you have no idea how someone else wants to be treated. So if you think of it as yourself, you don't want to treat yourself like crap, so don't do it to others. The idea that you need to treat others the way they want to be treated, I don't know them. I don't know how they want to be treated. The best I can do is think about how I don't want to be a jerk to myself and not do that to them. Then again, maybe there are people out there that treat themselves like crap and therefore think everyone else should be treated like crap. That's not how the golden rule is supposed to work, but sure, if that's what you want to go with. I'm gonna definitely say that's the wrong way to do that, but I can't really prevent you from doing that. I could just be a bit judgmental. Thank you, Yunobo. Thank you for almost exploding that bomb in our faces. Well, is it good? Do I need a picture of it? Well, we don't need his torch. Goodbye, torch. So, we're back in the depths now, because now that the path has been made, we are still going to be trying to get some of the Lightroots and the shrines. And I think the idea is that with every time I find new shrines based on Lightroots, go back and do recording so I actually record the shrine puzzles. Because, again, that Recall shrine was really freaking cool with how you did the orb going back into the pedestal and everything. But we can also go find some Lightroots too, just so you see them, because that's cool to see where we've been and how things are going. And who knows, maybe by going through these Lightroots we'll come across a plethora of some more of them that will lead us to finding other shrines on the surface. So I guess you could say at this point we're kind of looking for all the shrines, at least on Hyrule's surface. And I know we're pretty dang close to finding all of them, so definitely more Lightroots to find than shrines, which is probably why I did so many off-screen. Hey, look at that! Look at that thing down there! Look at that thing just north. That like crazy thing with all that red. Wonder what that could be. I bet it's something important. Wonder how you get down there. Oh, it's probably connected to that thing, right? Yeah. We'll worry about it some other time. Anyways, there's a Lightroot to go get. Let's go get the Lightroot. Yay! Also, I wonder how we missed this, because I'm pretty sure I've seen that particular area where you can construct a vehicle. So I don't know how I missed that, but... The depths have definitely been touch and go for me for most of the game, because it was initially like, oh boy, the depths. Oh, it's too scary, I gotta leave. Oh boy, the depths, we gotta go here for the Goron temple. Oh boy, the depths, I should explore them maybe. But there's still so much to explore on the surface, and like there's caves and stuff on the surface. And there's the sky, and then there's side quests, and there's getting paintings, and there's... I don't have time for the depths. We should make some time. Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I do like the sky the most, so I should probably do the thing the part that I like the least. Not to say I hate the depths, but past me. I don't think any of these are going to be helpful right now. I think the moment we get that Lightroot, we're going to be leaving. So making a vehicle to use for like 50 feet, probably not worth it. Yeah, I like the depths. I like them as an extra map to explore. I love exploring. So they're fun to me, but they are a bit monotonous. I will give them that. And a lot of it is exploring to hunt and gather, essentially. And that's a fun gameplay loop for me, but maybe not a fun gameplay loop to record and see over and over and over. We'll see this one, though, because it's fun to see some of them. I like when the light trickles down from the surface and into the roots, and then little grassy flowers grow, and it's like, oh my gosh, and we have the Godosi. The Godosi. Godosi-do. And then all the flowers bloom. Do you think, like, the gloom-infested, or I guess that's just, like, leaves and stuff, but there's a few flowers. Do you think, like, the gloom-infested monsters see that and they're like, oh no, agriculture, we can't go there? Oh, that, like, did way more than I thought it would. But again, Lightroots compound off it. Compound's not probably the right word to use for it. Lightroots bounce off each other. So if you got one Lightroot in a secluded area, it's not going to light up much. But if you got one Lightroot next to a bunch of others you've already done, it's going to increase the map quite a ton depending on which Lightroot you're getting. So not a bad idea, typically, to get the Lightroots and get a bunch of them and just have a lot of fun getting Lightroots. Yay. I'm going to go to this mine, because I don't think I've been to this mine. It's the purple pin I put on the map. Hello! Can I have this? No, it's crappy. I don't need it. Gustav Canyon Mine. Who's Gustav? Who's Gustav? Oh! Oh, also I have a ton of those because I've been in the depths for a long time. So, yeah, we have a lot of batteries to make. Shush, shush, shush. Okay, no, but seriously, who's Gustav? I don't know any Zelda character named Gustav. I'm at my computer, I can look it up. I'm gonna just get Zonite? Just gonna get Zonite? Okay, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up and make some typing noises and everything. You can't stop me. Gustav. He was a character in the Minish Cap. That makes sense as to why I don't know who he is. Okay. I haven't played Minish Cap, so that's why I didn't get the reference, but it was still, I was like, this is the reference, right? It's gotta be a reference. We're not just gonna randomly call this mine Gustav without a good reason. Unless it was just like, yeah, Miyamoto's son's girlfriend's roommate's niece's cousin, Gustav. And then Onuma looks at that employee and is just like, no, we're not doing that. No. Why would we do that? Because Gustav, you know, Miyamoto. I have a lot of Lightroots to get over here in the Rito area. Yeah, we have we have a good chunk of the map done for the depths now, which is actually really nice. So, with that said, I think it's time for us to go pay a visit to a certain someone. And tell them they're a big butt. And I didn't appreciate their minions being inside of Robbie's house again after we chased them out that one time. But they were still there. And it's just like, you know... They're also complete idiots because we showed up in the Yiga armor and they're just like, oh, I guess this Yiga guy just popped out of the grounds. And they joked about how Link was a complete moron, even though we had taken pictures of where all their bases were. So really, it's the Yiga who are the morons. And the more you see how Master Kohga is a complete idiot, the more you realize the Yiga, while threatening in their own right to the normal people of Hyrule, they suck, and they're also just a bunch of jerks, and they're idiots. So, don't be afraid of them. Just go up to them and just punch them. They can't do much. I'm telling you right now. Like, you know, all those people who are in those monster suppression squads right now? If one of you just showed up to, like, a Yiga base, one of your squads, the base would be gone. It'd just be gone. Like, the Yiga can't do squat. They are terrible at their chosen profession, which is to be a bunch of jerks. Which, in fairness, is a terrible profession to begin with. So, never do that profession. Anyways, yeah, this is your third time trying to activate that thing. It's not going to wake up for you. Not even with your weird ring thing on your... No, your angle's not off, you're just an idiot.
Oh, how long have you been there? Yes, I know it's you, Link. Mask and all. You... Cowardly sneak! Like I said before, my plans change. We already mine up everything there is to mine. Around here.
I think I went to view the text log because I thought it said cowardly chic.
I was killing time!
Yeah, sure you were. Yeah. No, you weren't. You were just being...
So, yeah, you get it. Anyway, I can't believe you found me to another mine. I know I've been long way with you, and I graciously allow you to fight me one-on-one before, but right now you're the last thing on my mind, because the end is nigh.
It is? Oh, you made a boat. Good job. Okay. You left a boat right there for me to use, too, so... Guys, these guys, the Yiga aren't a threat. Like, just seriously. I mean, like, the best thing we could probably do is just kick them all down into the depths, because they're not going to do squat. Oh yeah, I don't have a picture of Master Kohga yet. Good enough. We don't need his backside. Who cares? Anyways. Hi, Master Kohga. I can throw a big giant firebomb at you. And then, once your boat slows down, because it will, I'll take a nice picture of you right here, in all your day's glory. Anyways. I love your battle theme. Love your battle theme. It's great. Anyways, this is my boat now. Yeah, if you forgot about how these boats need some acceleration to move, I learned that way before you did. So I know about how to use these things way better. Alright, so where are you? Over there? Alright. Alright, Yunobo. The second battle where he was in the Sky Machine, I think, was a little cooler than this, but I think I like the idea that as you go further, the fights are less interesting because he's that desperate and he's also that much of a loser. Oh, he made a little box. Good for him. I still got rid of your lackeys. Also, maybe don't get rid of the box. Especially when you're putting a giant orb over you. Alright, this is my boat. Thanks for just giving me all these fresh boats with these batteries on them. I basically have unlimited boating powers right now. Yeah. Oh no, the orb hit me. Oh well. Yeah, get out of here.
The steering stick got wet, so my hand slipped. And there's more. I just got word from my underlings that they've located the man himself. They found the Demon King.
How? Oh, of what? Well, thanks for letting me know that, because I didn't know that. You know, maybe you shouldn't be telling me this. Okay. I don't think the Demon King even know you exist. Even knows you exist, yeah. Why didn't you use that machine again? That would have been so much more effective here. You utter buffoon. Link, we're gonna make this big machine, we're gonna offer it to the Demon King, and then we'll defeat you. And it's like, okay, cool. So, you told me where you're going, you told me what your plan is, and I can just easily go there and beat you up right now, and also I don't think the Demon King cares whatsoever. Yeah, I know. Scheme of Stones. Let me get this first. It is...
More batteries for me. Yay!
Okay, so they have been going up and down the chasms. Okay. So a new plan. Kick all the Yiga into the chasms and then just fill them up. They're not threatening. They're just a bunch of idiots. First, I want to talk to this one, because I have a lot of Zonite, so I can buy stuff, like more batteries. Zonite? I say like I have not been playing this game for as long as I've been playing this game. I'll take all of these, so I can then... Wait, what? Where? Pass me. Where are you going? But the crystallized charges. Hello, can I have the scheme stone? Alright, and what does this one do? It is... It's a boat! It's not as cool as the other boat I've made, so probably not as useful. I mean, I guess the wood floats more than the other one does, but I think this... Oh, no, this is just... What? Oh, right under Zora's domain. Am I not going to build it? Forge construct. I wonder what that is. I've been there. Oh, there's multiple of those. Never mind. I'm dumb. Not as dumb as the Yiga. Wait, it's literally like right below the Rito? Okay. I'm done with these freaking Yiga, man. I actually don't know what I'm looking for right now. Oh, I was wondering why I put that. It's like, is that relation to a shrine? And no, it wasn't. That was relation to the ring runes. It was a bit different before I started doing these other markers. I'm checking. Okay, I'm checking to see if I can mark where shrines might be right now on the surface, or vice versa. Alright, build the thing. Oh, okay. It's like the thing I built, it's just they put extra wood on it for some reason. Oh, it has a little pointy stick on it. Okay. I guess I can see the appeal of this. You charge into things and they immediately die. I also could just use Unova. What does the game want me to do? Yes, but what if I did it in a different way? Oh, hey, let's take more of those. And the Octorok eyeball. So this section of the map we haven't done a lot of exploring on yet, so I think that's probably where we should go next. I know there's a geoglyph in that area. But first, we're going to go Lookout Landing because I think we're going to turn those batteries in. 122 shrines found so far. 95 Lightroots? Oh, 95 location markers, including the Lightroots, in the 15 towers in the high roll. And only 162 Korok seeds. Shh. Music here's sad. I don't like it. Oh, hey, buddy, I found your friends. Alright, tell me right now when your friends are. I already knew that, friends. I think I've met that friends, but okay. Oh. No, because it was on the other side. I have not met that friend. Shh. Anyways, hey, I'm not going to the one in the Great Sky Island for once. Can you give me more batteries, please? I'm almost done with getting all the batteries. Wait, what? Huh? Why is it on top? Six energy wells, that's a lot. Ta-da. Blue. So, that shocked me when I first saw that. Turns out, you're not done getting all the batteries once you fill up that meter. There's actually even more to go. So, that's going to be fun to find even more crystallized charges. We're out of time for this log, though, so I wish you all well. Thank you so much for watching this log. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. Don't have if you don't want to, but it's always appreciated. Now I'm going to try to see how many I can make. Pick up Tears of the Kingdom. Get more batteries. Just go crazy. If you haven't already, it's on Nintendo Switch. Hopefully playable on Nintendo Switch successor. Most importantly, though, of course, I wish you all to have a wonderfully great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, ciao.